12 billion euros of commitments from the financial industry in Germany that will be invested in the startup ecosystem, both startups directly and VC. So this is really a big signal, and the good news for the startup scene is that this was a contractual arrangement, i.e. the financial industry made billions of commitments, the political system made political commitments to make the regulatory environment, the support environment in terms of funding, in terms of access to state funding, for example, through KfW Capital, more easy to access. So this is a big reform that we are looking to do, and it is part of the coalition contract that was signed yesterday. In addition, part of the coalition contract is another commitment, in addition to the future fund that already has 10 billion of investments into VCs, to commit another 10 billion through guarantees, through the channels that we know, for example, KfW Capital, to basically double our commitment in the VC space. And all of that, of course, is absolutely essential for the growth of startups in Berlin and across the country. Because, of course, having a vibrant VC scene here will also help finance a lot of startups, will attract talent to Germany, and that's something that we will look to roll out. Of course, we need the proper tax incentives, we need the proper regulatory environment. The coalition contract contains a lot of interesting parts. If you want, please read it. It is really interesting in the chapter that deals with startups and in the chapter that deals with taxes. You will see a lot of incentives for businesses in general and investments and innovation in particular. So this is something where I think it's very good that the private sector and the public sector in Germany are both going in the same direction in terms of sponsoring, in terms of endorsing, in terms of supporting the whole idea around startups. But of course, the most important thing that we can do in many areas is just to let you do your business and to interrupt you as little as possible. The European Commission has set a standard there by reducing the amount of red tape, by reducing the obligations on sustainability reporting, which was very intrusive, very mandatory, and we are now in a process of rethink. We delayed the implementation of the regulation for 2 years, so no new companies will be affected, and we'll use those 2 years to come up with a system of sustainability reporting that is precise, that is efficient, and that is less burdensome than the current system. It should not be misunderstood as a rollback of sustainability reporting. I always say I haven't met a single entrepreneur who doesn't want to talk about the type of sustainability efforts that are making. It just has to be done in a much less bureaucratic format than so far. So in that sense,